Hi everyone, today I'm going to make some salmon fish sticks for you. Salmon is literally one of my favourite foods to eat and cook. I love it. It's healthy and it's just so yummy, and I cook it very regularly. So I've got a few dishes that I cook with it, and I'm going to show you one of them today. It's not super healthy today, but it is really, really tasty. I'm going to use 2 boneless steaks of salmon, and I don't really like the skin, so I'm going to show you how I take the skin off. If you like the skin, then, you know, by all means leave it on. All you need to do is grab a little bit of the skin at the end, and you need a very sharp knife for this. It will just kind of pull away, but all you need is a sharp knife to help kind of guide it. So I would put the knife in there and then slowly pull the skin away, like so. And it should come away reasonably easily. Like so. I'm going to marinate the fish in a bowl, a very, very simple marinade. I am going to use some fine sea salt. I normally use the coarse stuff, which is this one here. But on this, I think that the fine works better, just a tiny bit, because salmon is a tiny bit salty already, so we don't need too much, just a little bit. I'm also going to use a little bit of black pepper, a little bit of my garlic puree. You can use whole garlic and chop it up tiny if you want, and mush it in with some olive oil and make your own puree, but I have some already made, and this just makes the dish a lot quicker to make and easier. So I like quite a bit of garlic, so I'll squirt a little bit, about that much in. Fresh lemon, and just squeeze a tiny bit in, just because lemon does go with fish really, really well. Just make sure all the fish is coated really nicely. Right, I'm going to set them aside for a second. For the next part of this dish, you're going to need a grater and some bread. I'm using brown wholemeal bread just to keep it a little bit healthier. And all you need to do is grate the bread into a dish. Obviously, if you don't want to make the breadcrumbs, that's absolutely fine. You could just buy them pre-made, or use a blitzer and blitz up the bread that way. Just whatever's easy for you. What we're going to do now is grab our salmon and just roll it around in the breadcrumbs, just so it all sticks to the fish. Guys, these seriously are delicious. They're not... I'm not kidding with you, they're so tasty. I love breaded food, it's one of my weaknesses. I love chicken Kievs as well. I'm just not as good as making them, but this is so delicious. I actually just invented this one day when I was thinking about what I could do with the salmon, and I just came up with it, and it's become one of my favorites. You can eat it with salad or rice, or, you know, pretty much anything. Even make a fish and chips if you wanted to have some chips with it. It's quite rustic kind of fish. It's not all, you know, doesn't look perfect, but it just tastes amazing. Just gonna grab a little bit of butter. You could do this in olive oil, but I like to do it in butter because I think butter really complements fish. Just place your salmon fillets into the pan. Just keep them on a very low to medium heat. When you see the fish slowly starting to cook at the side and the breadcrumbs browning, just turn it over. You just need to cook them for probably around 3 to 4 minutes on each side. They cook very quickly. There you go. And all done. But this is one yummy, scrumptious dish. So make sure you give it a go. I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Yummy pancake ready to eat. Super healthy. You can eat any time of day. Squeeze a little bit of lemon juice on, just for a little bit of added zing. And trust me, this is absolutely delicious. You will love it. See you guys next time.